Hello and welcome everyone to the walk around video here at your next car, the 2017 67 Reg 330E M Sport Saloon. The vehicle is presented in SGL blue, features a Y&C body enhancement kit. As you can see, it comes with the LED headlights. We have also added the brand new 666 competition style alloy wheels to this Edrive 3 Series. Being that it is of course the Edrive model, we're going to be talking about some of the hybrid capabilities, functions and the differences between a regular internal combustion engine 3 Series such as we have here. So of course you've still got a lovely 2-litre turbocharged petrolette there in the front. So it is not a case of once you've run out of electrical juice, you're going to grind to a steady halt. You can still carry on in a traditional manner with a very sprightly 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine up the front, which is why a petrol hybrid makes so much sense, especially one that looks as great and drives as great as this one. On the front wing, what looks like a fuel filler cap pops open to reveal where you'll charge the vehicle up, and charging a eDrive BMW of any range makes really nice and simple. They couldn't have made it any more simple if they tried. There is a provided charging cable with the car, which we'll show you in a second. You plug it into any household regular 3-pin socket, or of course one that you'll see popping up in and around towns, cities, service stations, petrol stations, etc. And you can leave the car, lock the car. The charging cable cannot be removed until you've unlocked the car. It is nice and simple. You can leave it on overnight if you'd wish to. So again, treat it like you do your mobile phone, leave it plugged in overnight, come to it the next day ready to go with a full charge. Inside differs no largely from, again, a petrol or diesel 3 Series. You've still got a lovely leather interior on this car. It's the black leather. Everything in there should look fairly familiar if you've ever been in or driven one of these cars, and we'll get to that again very shortly. The space, again, despite there being an electric motor and batteries stored upon this car, you don't lose out on any interior space for passengers, either front or rear. So again, very nicely done by BMW there. You've still got a full 3-seat Isofix rear bench with a central folding armrest. When it comes to electrical range, you get a claimed electric range of around about 27 to 30 miles of EV range according to BMW. Now that will vary, of course, on driving style, driving conditions, what accessories you are or aren't running on the car. At the back, we have added the gloss black rear diffuser and rear spoiler. Much like down the side, you will have seen the other additions that we make in-house. You've got LED rear lights. Boot space is the only piece of the car where you'll make a compromise for, as under here is the stored batteries and other features. But again, you lose a little bit of boot depth for quite a large bonus. This is here the charging cable, as I mentioned, nice and simple. Plug it in, leave it to charge. Will take around about 3 to 4 hours from stone dead flat to give the car a charge on a regular household socket. However, the charging stations you'll see in service stations, petrol stations, as I mentioned, will charge this car up a lot quicker. So again, it is about accessibility with a hybrid or an EV, and of course the accessibility is growing more and more as time goes on, so it will become easier and more accessible to charge your car quicker. Of course, you can have the quicker chargers put in at your home, which comes highly recommended with one of these cars. Inside, again, everything looks very familiar in here. We've only got 2 extra buttons. One's not worth mentioning because it only opens the fuel filler cap, and the other one we'll explore in a moment. So that is now the car started, which does take a bit of getting used to because it will run utterly silent. You can even drive at dual carriageway speeds on pure electric. The car's covered just over 43,000 miles. If we close that menu, and you can see here we've got the business Nav and Media. So we'll start with the Nav view. So again, it's still got everything you'd want out of a 3 Series M Sport BMW, such as sat nav, Bluetooth audio and telephone. And if we go back to the main menu, you can see you've got DAB. You have also got USB and a Bluetooth line in. If we check out the servicing information, because bear in mind we still have got a petrol engine up the front, so we still do have to service the car. 12,000 miles till next service. Service history wise, there are 3 recorded services there on the iDrive. It's got automatic dual climate control system. And then here we are into some of the eDrive modes. You've got automatic, max and save. Max will give you full electric drive, depending on if you've got enough stored electrical energy, and save is pure petrol running, The idea is that you save your stored electrical energy for a time that perhaps suits it best, i.e. if you're wanting to save it to drive into a city or town. Absolutely ideal for that. And of course, generally so, leave the car on automatic and let the engine computers and drivetrain computers figure everything out that is best. So there is a look around at this lovely 330e M Sport Saloon. If you'd like to know more about the car, including prices and funding options, please do simply check the links I'll leave available in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Goodbye.